Well, come on. Hey, good morning, Vietnam. Do I get any of these nasty cigarettes left? We're getting closer to Clinton, everybody. I'm taking Chantix now, so it won't be long. These things will be intolerable to smoke. It makes them taste like doo-doo. Hello, welcome back to Table Talk. Caspian, buddy, budge over. You're blocking my view again. You got a good shiny coat. He eats good. Right, noted. Anyway, I've been sitting with my step work guide. Remember what this show's about? Still deep in step 2. So I want to talk about something that jumped off the page at me. Acting as if. So the book puts it simply. Open-mindedness is just believing help is possible. Where are you going? You don't have to understand how a power greater than yourself is going to help. You just have to crack the door open enough to believe it. Can. Do you believe it? Do you believe it? I wrote something in my journal that surprised me when I read it back. I said my memory's improved dramatically. I can think more clearly, and I feel things again, deeply, like when I was a kid. Not gonna lie, that last part wasn't good news. Feeling everything again after years of numbing it out is a lot. Not a fan of that part yet. But it's proof something's actually changing in here, not just on paper. Here's the line that got me. Acting as if doesn't mean lying to yourself. It means living like you already believe what you're hoping for is gonna happen. For me, that looked like showing up to service commitments before I felt ready. Becoming a key holder. And then I lost them, but then I found them. Chairing meetings, calling other members, not because someone told me to, but because I decided to act like a guy who does that. Savvy? You know what that's like, right, Caspian? Acting like you weren't just sleeping 14 hours and suddenly you're very busy and important the second I open up the bag of bonkers. You crazy cat. Uh-oh. There we go. My thing's not scrolling. The book also talks about praying for knowledge of God's will and the power to carry that out. And then something I wrote really stuck with me. I said, then it got quiet and I meditated or listened. That's the part I used to skip. Ask for help, sure. But sit still long enough to actually hear anything back, that's newer for me. And the fear questions, what's getting in the way of trust? I had to be honest there too. Abandonment. That's the fear. Learning to be content alone is still very much a work in progress for me, folks. But here's the good news I wrote down. Plain and simple, problems work out and it's not always doom and gloom anymore. Life's challenges are becoming tolerable. Not painless, tolerable. And clean. Not miserably clean, but clean. That's different. Oh yeah, I wrote Vegas, baby, as one of my answers, so recovery's not all heavy lifting. Good things will happen too. So just for today, I'm going to act as if. Act like the guy who trusts the process, even on the days the fear shows up first. Thanks for sitting with me today. Take it easy on yourselves out there, and I'll see you next time. I don't know if we're going to do music or not. Maybe. Stick around.